What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today I just got my new brake pads for the 370Z. I haven't changed brake pads in a while, so they're starting to squeak and everything like that. So I thought, why not change the brake pads? So I just got these DBA Street Performance brake pads, which looks alright. I haven't used these brake pads before, so yeah, it's really interesting. It's pretty straightforward how to change a brake pad on 370Z, but yeah, this is how I do it. I'm gonna start with the fronts and then move on to the rears. Pretty straightforward. The first thing you need to do is jack up your car, take off your wheel. So I jacked up the car. What I like to do is turn the wheel that you're working on outwards, so it's easier to access your brakes. Basically, all you want to do is take off the shim. There's these two rods in here that I'll show you guys with these clips. What you want to do is take off those clips just by like a little screwdriver. Just take them off. If you can't access the clips, just use a Phillips head screwdriver and just go from the back and turn them until you can. Alright, so these are the clips here, and there's one at the bottom here. And all you want to do is just take these out, just like that. And please don't lose them, just like I did. From there you can push out these rods, just push them out by this end, just push these out. Rod out, like that. Now you can use pliers to take them out. Just like that. That's one rod out. You do the same to the other one. There you go, that's the shim, comes out. Well, mine just flew out. Clean these as well. These are your two brake pads here. These should just come out. Just like that. That's one. And now these metal shims, you want to keep these to go onto your new brake pads. One out. Sweet. There's a lot of gunk and like brake dust in here, which I'll clean. Grab a rag or an old toothbrush and just clean that out. I'm gonna take off this metal shim here. Should just come off just like that. Same with this one. What you want to do is push in these pistons here on the actual pad side, put it in there and they just pry it back. Make sure your brake fluid is not overflowing. And now you can see the pistons are pulled back. Now let's get our new pads ready. They gave us new clips, brake pads. Ooh, they're looking really nice. Some service stickers and lubricant, some grease. And what's this? Just recommended stuff. Sweet. Put the shims back on. Now with the grease, where you want to grease is just around there, around the circles there, and also on the edges where the pads will actually sit. The one with the wear indicator, this little shim bit here, you want to put that at the back. Sweet, perfect. That fits perfectly. The brake pad should sit just lower than the rotor. All you want to do is do the exact same on the other brake pad. Lube it up, grease it up, and put it back in. Both the pads are in. Just gonna wipe off the excess grease. I'm going to clean these up and then put it back together. We've got that all clean. These are relatively clean. Put this back in. And I'm just going to push the rods back in. Okay, so the rods are back in. The shim clip is back in. Going to use our new retaining clip. all the clips and stuff are fitted, everything's tight. You just want to pump the brakes just so the pistons sit on the brake pads. Make sure the rotor still turns, doesn't get stuck. It's the exact same thing on the other side. Alright guys, so that's how you change the brake pad on the 370Z. Now the front brake pads and the rear brake pads are pretty much the same to change. The front brake pads are bigger than the rears. It's for the sports package, and so you got the Akabono brakes, the big brake kit. It only took me like an hour or so. Everything you see I do in the front brake pads is pretty much the same on the rear brake pads. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope I helped some of you guys out. If you guys have any questions, drop it down in the comments or ask me, message me or whatever. I hope you guys enjoyed it and stay tuned for the next one. Cheers.